Ren's learning, because next time, magic missile right to the face.
You seem confident. Why don't you arm wrestle me for it?
I feel your power. Right through the forest we're going, and not one of you buggers better mess with us. I do not know how, but Jaren Culver has resurfaced as the Supreme Counselor, reigning over Nevin.
Look down on the table and say, I'm in.
What's our first task?
We must find these 6 stones in the chaos that this nation is in. So you head on in to this hallway, and you see another set of spiral stairs leading upwards.
Going up, guys.
I'll go first, Ren.
Okay. You got your back?
Can I go quietly up the stairs, please?
Roll stealth.
And I'll get just a little bit ahead of them. Not very much, but okay.
Okay.
Oh, +8. I see what he's doing, and I try to do what he's doing.
I see what she's doing, and I try to do what she's doing.
Oh. That's why you're worse at it then.
Roll stealth. Everybody.
Ooh.
I might actually roll higher than her.
No,
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm quieter than you.
As you walk up the stairs, Tave being a couple of steps ahead, behind you, you hear Ren she stepped a bit too far and like missed a step and goes, ha! As she felt like she was about to fall, but she catches herself, of course, but bit of a shout going up the stairs. You hear the not loud, but still subtle clanks of Eric's armor. Eric's armor? Desmond's armor.
Who's Eric?
As he climbs up the stairs after you.
Sneaky.
I'm gonna turn back and be like,
As you climb a few more feet higher up the spiral staircase, you feel the cool chill of night, of open air kind of coming in from the staircase, from ahead of you on the staircase. You see, as you climb a few more steps, you see the flicker of firelight across the stones of the walls lining the staircase. As you take a couple more steps and round a final curve, you see down a long hallway leading to an open area, a big brazier of fire rising up into the open night. 4 small pillars line kind of this open area, and you can see that there are broken up walls that kind of separate out this circular, lined up in a circle that surround these pillars, leading into what you can assume is an outer circle of this top layer of the tower. In front of the brazier, you see a cloaked figure slowly turn and look your direction. And as the 3 of you round up and make it to the top of this staircase, Ren, you can see this really, really well. Tave and Desmond, you can see it as well, but not as good as Ren. But there is no life in this man's eyes. You see a smirk stretch across his thin gray skin. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Wait. Did you roll for him already?
Nope.
Can I give him my 5?
Yep.
Roll?
Nice.
Nice initiative.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Nice.
Get that
How come my muscles don't look as big as Eric's when I do that?
So 5.
tried so hard.
Oh, man.
Every day is arm day.
Every day is our day.
When your cleric is the only one with buffness.
With gains.
You've stepped out onto the roof.
Yep.
We don't need windows up here, guys. This
Sure.
would be a nice terrace
A vegetable garden up here?
with some
Maybe.
picnic tables to enjoy the sunrise or sunset.
Yeah. Be nice.
You guys are like, are you the agent?
Yeah.
Sounds like what
Are
is
you
it?
selling this place? We found a bunch of
Okay,
gold.
13. 13 on
Which-
the initiative. You see that as he spoke this, he kind of raised his hands and he began to rise very slightly into the air. Ren, you're up first.
I'm gonna magic missile him in the face.
Okay.
That's what I do at level 3.
Ooh.
So immediately, the magic missiles just fly past you, Tave, and all just connect into this robed figure's body. He reels from it for a second, but then he uprights himself, still floating and flowing into the air.
And I will move here. And then I will move there.
Okay.
And that is what I do.
Dave.
I'm going to shoot him with my longbow at -5.
Okay. You pull out your longbow, fire an arrow, and zooms right past him through the flames and the brazier behind him.
For my second attack, I would like to shoot him again with my longbow
Okay.
at -5.
You got this, Tave?
Okay, roll damage.
Aha, plus 10 sharpshooter damage. Nice.
All right. And he kind of flies backwards. His feet come up before he rests back and looks down and snaps the arrow from his chest and casts the broken piece of the shaft aside.
All right. Then I would like to going to run up this way over here by this pillar.
Okay, similarly to the other pillars down below, this goes up about 4 feet.
Okay.
Desmond.
All right. I'm going to use my inspiration, and I'm going to cast a guiding bolt.
Okay.
But I'm gonna upgrade it to a level 3
Got it?
Dang.
guiding bolt. Here we go.
Nice.
Okay, roll damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And so the damage is radiant damage. This dude's looking pretty nasty. And it's upgraded to a 3rd level slot, so that's 2 extra d6.
Come on, Desmond.
Oh, snap.
Boom. 24 radiant damage. Channeling the power of your deity into your guiding bolt. You see its increased width emanating out, spiraling as it spins and flies out towards this robed figure, connecting with him and burning his skin. Powerful impact as he reels from this attack.
Okay, and whoever attacks him next has advantage from Guiding Bolt's effect, because he, like, glows. And then I'm going to use my movement to position myself in front of him. And in my turn.
Okay. You look forward at what you assume is Idron, the one that you've been reading about and the one that you've heard in your head, Ren. He smirks. You see some of his wounds begin to rejuvenate and close up. Suddenly he rises about 40 feet into the air, directly above where he is now. Flies backwards to about here. Spreads out his hands. And all around you, the air begins to swirl. And you feel a crisp coldness. And the air around you freezes. Icicles start to spin and swirl around you. You begin to get pummeled by these ice shards, and the air around you is just so cold that just the sudden change in temperature, your body can't handle it. I need everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw.
I get to add my shield's bonus to any dex saving throw with my shield master feat.
Got it.
On the So hopefully my shield can come in handy right here. Big money.
Okay. Tave, you take 8 bludgeoning damage from the shards of ice that are swirling around and pummeling you. Ren, you take 4 as you brace yourself against the onslaught. Desmond, you raise your shield and you're able to block this damage entirely. Tave, you take 17 cold damage as the air around you freezes. Ren, you take 8 cold damage. And everything in that circle is considered difficult terrain.
Oh, crap.
Something else you see, Ren, as you're kind of shielding your eyes against this whirling blizzard that you found yourself in, looking beyond Desmond, looking up at the Idron, and then down at the fire, the bonfire that's coming out of a brazier, this giant brazier in the middle. You see a wall kind of around the brazier.
Okay.
Slots sections of that wall lower and open up.
Okay.
Ren.
Can I say something to Desmond?
Yes.
I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder, but like urgently, and point at the brazier and say it's like something's happening with the brazier. And then I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at Idron.
Okay. From one of your spell scrolls?
Yes.
Okay. As you cast your Scorching Ray, as soon as you cast it, the spell fizzles out. Entirely.
The whole thing?
All 3 rays. The spell, as it fizzles, you see the magical essence, almost to your horror, gather and fly up to Idron and it goes to his forehead. Something you didn't notice before, he's wearing a circlet across his forehead, around his head. And the magic gathers into a gem that sits on the middle of his forehead.
It's protection.
That circlet's mine, bitch. Oh, man.
I'm taking
Oh,
your
man.
circlet. I'm taking the tower.
Ren says that out loud, like that's in character.
That's in character. Yeah. Then I will stay where I am. And that's my turn.
Tave.
Okay, I would like to move 15 feet to right there.
Okay, that's your full movement.
Right. And then I would like to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Take
He has
advantage.
guiding bolt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Then I
okay, so regain your inspiration.
will not do that. And I will do longbow sharpshooter.
Okay.
Advantage -5. And here we go.
Nice. Roll damage. Wow. Okay. So again, firing your arrow into this in this flying wizard. Again, drawing more and more blood out from him, soaking his robes. The bloodstream that you would expect to see, though, is much weaker from what you would see from a normal living creature.
Okay. For my second attack, I would like to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Take advantage and -5 again. Longbow.
Okay. Roll damage.
Yeah. Okay, longbow sharpshooter.
Okay, wow. Just and one after the other, firing these arrows into Idron and drawing his attention, his gaze over to you, Tave.
Can I use my action surge?
Yep.
Do it.
I mean, I don't.
He reacts, and the circlet on his forehead begins to glow. And the spell that you would have expected to come from Ren's direction begins to fire directly from his forehead into you.
That is.
I'm like in horror right now, like as Rin. I'm like horrified.
Ren, what have you done?
I don't know.
The first ray scorches your skin. You take 14 damage.
God.
46.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The second ray hits the cobbles next to you, splattering and causing a little bit of heat to splash against your leg, but does not damage you.
Come on, Tave. Dodge. Duck, dive, dip, dodge.
The third ray hits you for another 10 damage.
Tape's down.
God. Oh my god.
Desmond and Ren, as you look over, you see Tave get hit by a third ray of just scorching fire. Desmond.
Did I see that the radiant damage seemed to bother him?
Yes.
Is the circlet still glowing, like from the fire that Ren shot at him?
Roll perception. Hard to say.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot another guiding bolt. And this one's gonna be at second level.
Okay.
just in case he absorbs it and shoots me with it.
What level is Guiding Bolt?
It's a first level spell.
As you cast your spell, the spell just dissipates right in front of your hand.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh no!
I'm gonna turn back to Ren and say, I don't want to leave you here, but I've got to move towards Tave.
You have to help Tave.
And I use my whole movement to move that way.
Okay. You see a bit of Idron's wounds begin to heal over. Seeing Tave fallen,
Oh my god.
Idron looks at you, Ren, and you see a familiar spell leave his hand. 5 bolts of magical energy fly and connect with your body, one after the other, dealing a total of 18 damage as all 5 of them connect with your body in quick succession. Before you go, Ren, the brazier in the middle, the fire grows and then erupts. The open walls being one of them being in particular pointed in your direction. Desmond, you and Ren both need to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god.
Okay. I get +2 for my shield.
Okay.
And I can't use inspiration on saves, right?
You can.
I would do that.
Okay. Ren, you take 3 fire damage from the surge of fire from the middle of the from this brazier. Desmond, you're able to catch a glimpse of what's happening. You raise your shield just in time as the fire just engulfs your shield and burns around you. You take no damage. Looking across, you see that the wall of fire ends right at the line where Tave is. And Ren, right next to you, you see that you were actually standing right next to the edge of the wall of flames themselves. Your turn, Ren.
Okay. I'm going to move to where I know that the fire isn't going to hit me right now. His circlet, did the magic missile he just cast at me or the spell he just cast at me, did that come from the circlet as well?
No.
No. Okay. I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just keep myself from throwing up real quick, handled.
Hashtag handled.
Hashtag handled.
Okay.
Oh my god, what do I do, man? I'm panicking. I'm using my inspiration.
Okay. Roll 2d20, add 7.
I don't know, fuck me over. I swear to god I will do like anything right now.
Roll damage. Damage is 4d10.
Oh my fucking god.
Woods. I take it back. I didn't say that out loud.
Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna. If this hits me, you guys, this could like legit kill me. Just FYI.
So you have to roll damage first, and then
The Chaos Bolt, massive amount of energy and power, hurling towards Idron, connects and does severe damage to him. At the tip of your fingers, the spell rebounds, striking back at you. Take 13 damage from it.
Down.
Pass that turn so I can make a death saving throw.
Does the luck stone give you +1?
It's
It's a save.
Yep.
All right.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What is happening? Oh my god!
All right. Pass turn.
Desmond,
Oh, no.
you see Tave before you lying on the ground as coughing up, like a brief cough, just blood coming up from his lungs.
Okay. I move in between him and the immediate threat. And I grab my holy symbol and just say, Cord, grant me a weapon to defeat this foe. And I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon at 2nd level.
Okay.
And I can cast it 60 feet away from me. And if he's in the air 40 feet and I'm 30 feet away, can I even get it to him? Like Pythagorean theorem, triangle, like it has a range of 60. Let me double check.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay, I just want to make sure it can get there because it's a melee floating
Yeah.
weapon.
So 9 plus 16, that's 25. Yeah, that's 50. 50 feet away. Stay in school and you can be a DM.
Okay. Spiritual weapon is a bonus action. As I do my bonus action, I get to make an attack with it.
Okay. As you begin to cast your spiritual weapon, you call out to Cord. Immediately, your communion with your god is blocked. Your spiritual weapon attempt is ruptured.
No.
As an action, because that was my bonus action.
Right.
I've used movement. As an action, can I feed Tave a potion?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to give him the potion of greater healing
Okay.
and hope that we don't get just one shot when it enters its turn.
Oh no.
Tave roll 4d4 plus 4. You healed 18.
Oh, okay.
That's so good. That's so good. That's so good.
Desmond, as you glance back up, and Tave, as you you see some of your own blood on the collar of your shirt. You look up into the sky, and you're able to see into the night as more of Adron's wounds heal over. Desmond, you turn around just in time to see 4 of what looks like similar things to Ren's magic missile spell darts fly out, and they connect directly with you.
But wait.
Does my brooch of shielding do anything?
Yes, it does.
Told you.
Wait.
Tell me what it does.
It gives me resistance to force damage, and I have immunity to damage from magic missile.
Suck it. Oh my god. Not you, Matt. Adron.
As the magic missiles reach your person, they just fizzle out from the barrier that your brooch offers to you.
I saw the light flash before my eyes, guys.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that item exists.
Adron, at this, flies further away.
Just fly off into the night.
Why did you say that?
Oh, me too.
He's-
That's what he just did. Oh god, I'm the worst.
Desmond, you see that the walls of the brazier close and other walls open up. Ren, make a death saving throw. Dave.
Desmond, you help Ren. I'll see if I can find him. I've got to stand up.
Okay, that's half your move.
When he does, I want to warn him about the fire shooting fire
So are
pit.
the walls like the opposite walls that there were before? So now the fire's pointing at me.
Yes, the aisles.
Okay, so is he still floating over?
Roll perception.
Okay.
Come on, Dave.
Can I use inspiration?
Yes, you can.
Use them eagle eyes.
I do not have eagle eyes, unfortunately.
You-
Come
Okay.
on, Dave, I believe.
You see his chest, upper torso, and basically his upper torso and his head resting right above the set of walls over to like across the courtyard from you, unable to keep himself from watching the carnage happening below.
He wants to watch me die, y'all.
I'd like to step. I am going to just shoot my longbow
Okay.
at him. Attack number 1.
Roll damage.
+9.
Yeah, that +9, man. Oh.
Come on, Dave.
He reels from the attack. Fire your second attack. Second attack flies off into the night.
Okay, now I'd like to use my action surge.
Okay.
And I would like to do the sharpshooter
Okay.
on the first attack here. Actions. Longbow. -5. Oh, yes.
Roll damage.
1d8 plus 14 piercing.
Oh my god.
Your arrow finds its mark, hitting just below the circlet on his forehead, and he falls backwards below the wall.
Okay. I've already used all my movement, so I'm just gonna turn back around to Desmond and say, "Adron is down. Just help Ren." And I turn.
Desmond.
I am going to sprint towards Rin,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank you, Desmond.
As you do. You do it. I'm kidding.
Why did you do it?
Okay. So Cure Wounds, 3rd level, big heal. Here we go. Big money.
Oh my god!
She's like standing up. What? Where am I?
24 hit health. You feel your body almost fully restored, Ren, as Desmond kneels before you, kind of with his hand out and looking above you, seeing his shield burned and battered, and feeling as your wounds begin to close up and your hand where it was mangled rejuvenate and heal.
Where's he drawn?
Like Desmond, like, expending his last spell slot is just, like, kind of, like, breathing heavy. And he's just like, Tave said that he downed him over there. We need to make sure in case he starts to heal again.
Yeah.
Come on, get up.
All right.
I have 5 feet of movement, but I wanted to get her up because I know she can get a lot closer since I've kind of.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, I'll move 5 feet that way.
Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah, watch out for the fire that might be about to burn you alive.
Suddenly, just the fire, Ren, as you're kind of laying on the floor, laying on the ground, you look up, make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Roll! Stop, drop, and roll! Stop, drop, and roll! Oh my god!
I feel so bad.
Oh my god! I don't even know what I'm doing.
You got this.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, goodness. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Tave. You see from the corner of your eye, Idron
Fuck.
round the corner of that wall. He's breathing heavily. He raises his hand very slowly, and he casts another spell.
Oh god.
4 more magical darts fly at you, Tave.
Come on, be terrible, be terrible. Be bad, be bad.
You take a total of 11 damage as all 4 darts connect with your shoulders and chest.
He's back.
Ren, as you kind of look up towards the, as Desmond says, oh, by the way, look at that fire. You look towards the brazier and you take 6 fire damage as it just rushes over and burns your skin as you wake back up from unconsciousness.
All right.
Totally forgot about that. Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna stand. It's like a little charred, angry, and I will stand up, and I will
Finish this.
note that the chaos magic did hit him. Right? The chaos.
It did.
Do it.
It might hit you guys. You guys.
Dude,
It's fine. I've got 7 health left.
Oh no.
I haven't taken
Tave.
any damage since we've been up here.
So,
I'm fine.
so we're good.
I even rolled out of the way of fire, so it hit you and not me.
You're doing all right there.
To be fair, my shield is probably like on fire because it's mostly wood.
It's, yeah. Yeah. Your shield's pretty ruined.
It's burnt to pieces.
So shadow missile is like magic missile in that it auto hits.
Yes. Do you fish it out and you cast it?
Yep.
I'm immune with the
Well,
Okay.
so
I need to do a thing. Okay. 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 Roll 3d8.
3d8. 3d8.
I don't wanna.
Okay, so first one's a 2, so a total of 4. The second one is a 6, and the third one is a 3. The 3 missiles, you guide them toward Idron, and they just fly out of your hand and just start flying around very chaotically. They start circling the air, and all 3 of them straight into Idron.
Oh my god!
Total of 13 damage as he takes all 3 shadow missiles. And the third one, he looks over at you and falls to his knees and then collapses.
Do I still have movement left? I have half my movement.
Yes.
I am moving over here.
I can only get to here.
Legolas.
oh no.
Can I just run the rest of the way over there?
Yes.
And can I just reach down and rip the circlet off of his head?
Sure.
Okay.
So you now have the circlet in your hand. Desmond.
Yeah, I'm gonna move closer, and then I'll take and as I'm running, I'm pulling my heavy crossbow over my back.
Crossbow.
Okay, yeah, and I'm gonna use the inspiration to take a shot with the heavy crossbow.
Okay.
So it's just a regular roll.
Yep.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
Your crossbow bolt
Wait,
goes...
wait. I use guided strike for +10. I use my channel divinity +10 guided strike.
Okay.
And so it becomes a 20.
Okay. Roll damage.
Wait, I'm a cleric.
I want to use my stuff.
Okay. Your crossbow bolt sinks into the seemingly lifeless form of Idron.
Felt good. That's all I do.
To your horror, you see Idron's arms move. Puts his hands against the cobbles, and he rises up, standing back up. He raises his hand to cast another spell. He suddenly disappears and reappears there. Behind you, Tave and Desmond. Looking across the brazier at you, Ren, you see 4 bolts leave his hand and fly towards you, connecting, dealing 5, 9, 12 damage. In front of you, Ren, you see the walls of the brazier rise, and then the walls of the pointing towards where the pillars are open up.
I'm gonna kill him so bad it's not even funny. Right in front of him.
Okay.
Red's just sprinting around the battlefield.
Okay.
Do a little lap. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at level 3.
Okay.
And just
Roll your 5d4.
say a little prayer to my deity that it works.
Which deity is that?
I don't know.
Can I do a religion check?
17 damage. All 5 bolts. He kind of just makes eye contact with you, still smiling, and falls backwards. Back onto the cobbles. Tave.
I'm gonna look at Tave and say, finish him.
So he's down. He's right there.
Cut this dude's head off.
Finish him, Tave.
Okay. Can I pick him up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I need to roll strength for that?
Nope.
Okay.
He's
so
very
I'm
light.
gonna pick him up. I moved 15 to get there.
Mm-hmm.
I moved 15 to get here, and I want to throw his body in the fire.
Okay.
Yes. Tape's so smart.
As you do, you pick up Idron's body. Did you still
screaming?
Where's your? He's lifeless in your in your hands.
No, I'm saying Tave is screaming. He's like,
Okay, gotcha. Where's the circlet?
It's in his right hand. I guess since he's passing Ren, he'll just hand it to her.
Okay. Ren, Tave hands something to you, a circlet.
You're amazing, thank you.
I already had it in my inventory sheet.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Tave, as you throw Edron's body into the fire, it lands. The fire surges and crackles. Nothing particularly happens at first. But then suddenly a second surge. And the fire swirls and you hear a as the life force of Edron just erupts into the night.
Oh my god. You guys.
The fires all around the top layer of this tower just with the wave of this power. And you're left in darkness, lit only by moonlight. The quiet of the lake surrounds you.
I can still see though, right?
Yep.
Desmond casts light.
It's dim light. There you go.
I'm gonna run and like leap, hug Tave. Like flying leap.
And he's just kind of just staring there at the fire, breathing really heavy.
Yeah.
We're gonna end there, guys.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.